summer arrived on Solo, and yet Victoria was still being mended. It was taking a much longer time than everyone thought, so the engines took care of the summer visitors every day while she was still in the works. But with the sun and summer heat, the engines felt really hot and it made the green grass go dry. But that also meant that the animals can move around in the heat too, before the cold weather arrives again. Daisy's been seeing a lot of the animals in the grass. One creature caught her attention. It was a long, slippery stick-looking creature, and it didn't even have any legs. She was surprised to see such a thing that her driver had to explain what it was.
That's a snake, Daisy. It hides in the grass and hunts for its prey during the summer, when it's hot enough for them to move around.
But how do they move? They don't have any legs.
That's funny, because you don't have legs either, and yet you're able to move without them. Anyway, they move by slithering their bodies from left to right like fish do. So not all species are meant to have legs.
Daisy was impressed and later told the other engines about what she learned at the sheds. Percy wasn't so sure.
I don't like the idea of having those little creepy things sliding around in me. They better not be around me when I'm passing by their fields.
Don't worry, Percy. I doubt they want to mess with a giant green caterpillar that runs on rails.
Hey, watch it, Thomas.
Thomas thought his joke was hilarious, but Daisy was too busy thinking about the snakes.
If they're around me, I wouldn't worry about those poor creatures one bit. I will just leave them be and mind my own business.
But her opinion changed when she was dropping off some boxes at a junction. The workmen were carefully putting them on the platform, and her driver explained what the boxes were carrying.
The boxes we're dropping off have eels in them.
Eels? What are they?
Well, they're like snakes but can only breathe in water. Some types of them can be very dangerous by carrying poison or being electrical. But these are the types that are small and can be used as food or pets. So we're safe and there's no worries about them.
Daisy was a bit confused about how the electric eels can be underwater or how they can be pets. But she lost train of thought when she realized that the workman finished unloading the boxes from her. So she started getting ready to pull the milk tank. She's not a fan of pulling the milk, but she knows it's a very important healthy liquid that people drink to make them strong. But then trouble happened. A clueless boy was walking onto the platform, then he bumped into one of the boxes. The box landed right in front of Daisy, and it broke into little pieces, revealing the small eels that were inside of it. And Daisy had a reaction that no one saw coming.
Ah! Those don't look anything like snakes.
The workmen chased the boy away before he caused any more trouble, and they couldn't help but laugh at Daisy for being afraid of harmless eels.
Don't just stand there. Help me, please.
One of the workmen grabbed a bucket of water to put the eels in, and started to pick them up and quickly fix the problem. Her driver couldn't help but laugh about what just happened, and Daisy was feeling very embarrassed.
You broke your safety valves again from that serious freak-out you had. So we'll need another engine to help you get to the shed so they can be fixed.
Daisy didn't like that at all. She knew the others would tease her about the eel incident, and she was right. When she was back at the sheds that night, the other engines laughed about it. She didn't feel proud of herself for liking snakes anymore. She was very embarrassed and didn't say a word. Don't worry, Daisy. In my old railway, there was a place called Ely, meaning that there were lots of eels in a lake over there for people to look at. Imagine seeing that in real life. Daisy didn't listen to TOby and went to sleep at once while waiting for her fitter to fix her fouls the following day.